Hello, hello there, all my grown and sexy people out there. How are you today? You are watching WDDS Dirty TV, the dirtiest station in the world. And we'd like for you to go to YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and join us. Like, share, comment, and most of all, subscribe. But we are the dirtiest station in the nation. We're your own Detroit's Double D's. Thank you for watching, and we love y'all. Well, I kind of figured this thing out, and if we have a caller, we can bring you. We can bring the caller right on in. And if not, we will continue. But anyway, I figured I'd do a little transcript. The welcoming and everything. My thoughts on the world today. Things are gonna get better. It gets greater later. Okay, it gets greater later. So, but with that being said, I didn't want to, but I will open this thing up with the infamous Pow. Will Smith slap to poor little. Everybody hates Chris, and first of all, this is just my opinion, my thoughts. That Will is a big bully. He picks on those that he know he can beat, but he wouldn't have slapped Jason Momoa, or he wouldn't have slapped one of them white comedians up there. I really don't think so. I think he would have thought about it again. But shame on you, William. Shame on you. Why do you think, no, let me change that, rephrase that. How do you think you have the rights or the privileges to go up on a stage, worldwide TV, and slap a grown man and then go back to your seat and cuss him out? So his brothers, there's 10 of them, and they put you on alert, and the comment was, you got the nerve to go slap my brother because your bitch side-eyed you. Yeah, that's exactly what his brother said. Defending his brother, you don't go slapping him. You already know he had problems, and true enough, he probably didn't know about Jada's condition, alopecia, but that did not warrant you any right to go there and put your hands on a grown man. Now, on the other side, flip it on the other side, looking at it in Will Smith's defense. There is no Will Smith defense, because as old as he is, as experienced and professional, and he's worldwide, international, you went back to the hood on us, Will. And I lost so much respect for you. I tell you, I hope you watch this and understand that I am so disappointed in you and your behavior. Okay? Because you knew who to slap and who not to slap. Right? Okay. Now, on a higher note, I don't know what this girl made me at Applebee's, but it is good. But anyway, Ketanji, yes, homegirl, the first black female, nominated into the Supreme Court. And, I'm going to just say to her, you go, girl. This has become, I see what it's becoming, what Biden, the alumni and alliance that Biden is trying to create here. And it's an atmosphere where black women, they stand at the platform and they are on a pedestal. Biden, I believe if Biden wasn't married to his wife, to Nancy, I think her name is Nancy, I hope it is. I think he would probably have him a sister. Just like Dugan, I'm mayor. Get a sister. But I'm not going to look at it in those eyes. I'm just going to look at it as he is in the power. He has the power, and he is in a position to do this. So this has been a long time coming as far as he's concerned. And so, yes, he's given us back some of the 40 acres and mule per se, quote unquote, But anyway, like I said, back to a little sad note, little sadness. This war on Ukraine, My God, my Lord. Um, Somebody's watching. Out of all these 1,000 viewers, I can't get one phone call to call in and tell me how you feel about that Ukraine stuff. That's not the coldest, cruelest thing. But why can no one stop him? I don't understand government well enough to uh, understand how this man is continuing to do this. Where's his overseer? Who is his overseer? He just gets to do what he wants, and there's no repercussion. I'm not understanding all that. Well, all is fair in love and war and peace and whatever, but I yeah, I don't understand that. I'd like to say woo woo, hats off, congratulations to my son. He got a billboard, and I just want y'all to watch this. Wait a minute. Oops, I think I turned it off. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, oh well. It's his friend, a young man. He was over in Atlanta doing some work in one of his clients' house. He said he came outside and he looked up in the air and there was a billboard. It was my son's billboard for his book. And I am just so very proud of him. I mean, what can I say? I'm going to try to see if I can get it going again. Okay, cancel. Cancel. Okay, cancel. Yeah, now this ain't. So anyway, you guys, when your children are doing good, um, you do good. You feel good. You're good. Um, and I am really proud of that young man. He's come a long way. He wrote some things in his book that I didn't know. He wrote some things in his book that I had to skip that section. About when he was in prison. So I didn't want to read that. I didn't want to hear all that. I didn't want to envision any of that because, we are people that when we read something, if it's interesting, then it doesn't even have to be interesting. It could be boring, but your brain processes that into a site. So that's something I skipped those pages, but it's an excellent book. It's a very good book. www.ikilledmyboss.com. Marcus LeBon, you guys patronize and support our small black businesses. And I just want to say, yoo-hoo, hats off to you guys and to the even to the engineering team here. They're a bunch of young men, and they're doing production, editing, directing, and they're doing some things. They're movers and groovers, and all thanks to the president of WJCZ Radio TV, and but I don't want to start getting into any specific names because I don't want to say the wrong name and it not be, pleasing. I want this to be a positive little plug in to what I was talking about. But I wanted to, I can't read. Oh, something else. I learned how to do my little outline for my show and everything, y'all. So it's getting better. It's going to get better. But this is what I wanted to mention. These potholes in the city. I was coming up off the Southfield Freeway at 8 Mile Road. There were literally 3 cars stalled on the side of the road. And when I stopped, and asked the young lady if she was okay, and she said, yeah. She said, I think I just tore my front end off hitting this pothole coming up off the freeway. She said, I'm just waiting on the tow truck to get, oh my God. So then I went up, this other guy on the left, he was in a van. And same thing, must have hit the same pothole, but it knocked his front end or his suspension out of commission. Then as I got to the light, there was another car. So, I remember the governor when we voted her in as governor, she said she's going to work on fixing these damn roads. And she has been. I love Gretch. I call her Big Gretch. But I love her, she's a very good governor. I love our mayor, besides a few things, but we're all human, I think, and we all make mistakes. And it's just that when you're in the public eye, your mistakes are bigger than the citizens, the everyday citizens. So, but you do hold them to a higher standard, because they've been placed in a position of authority, and they have to realize that they have to carry themselves in a certain way. This lady that just got arrested for drunk driving, the Hispanic-looking lady, she was drunk driving on two front flat tires, and she's in the House of Representatives or something. I don't know, but she's in government. She's a public figure, and she's well known. So, but I just wanted to hint a little bit on that, and it's up under the umbrella of mental illness. Mental illness is real. I've got a couple friends that work for, I forgot the anonym or synonym of it, but it's for the development of mental health. It's a nonprofit organization, and is it NAMI? But what's his name? Jesse Jackson and the other one, the one with the big head, too big for his body. Young Al Sharpton. Yeah, he NAMI of Mental Health Institute. Yes, and I think mental health is something that should be looked at, looked into a little deeper. It should be an issue on the forefront, because these things that are being done. This lady, literally, this was in Ohio, I think. These two guys rescued this little boy. He looked like he was about 5 or 6. The lady, a bus was coming. She got out almost to the middle of the street and was holding the boy in a position to get ready to throw him. These two young men, these two brothers, were working in the nearby vicinity and ran over and had a struggle. I mean, she was strong, and she wouldn't let that grip go on that baby. But, a woman, you're not going to be stronger than the man. He got the little boy out of her grip, and the other guy, he kind of corralled her in and everything. But she was about to throw that baby in front of that bus that was coming. So can you imagine how traumatized that child has been, the things that she's been doing to him, to the point where she just forget it. She didn't want him anymore. But she loves her baby. Now, let somebody else had, right at that same moment, let somebody else had came up and smacked him, she'd have been ready to kill him. That's mental illness, I'd rather do something to my child, but not you. You're not going to do anything to it. So, mental illness is real. William, he deals with some mental health issues, I'm sure, as well as Kanye. And you've got a lot of Simone Biles. You have a lot of famous people, entertainers, athletes, that they're human too. And just because they're under that title doesn't mean they don't put their pants on one leg at a time, sit on the toilet, shit, stink up the bathroom, got to clean themselves. And so, they're just like us. It's just that they've been blessed to do what they love to do. Some of them, their dream, and I don't know, whatever. But then, back to back behind the lady trying to throw her son in front of the bus, this man was on the corner, had this cute little dog. I don't know what kind it was, but a Maltese or something, beating the hell out of that dog. I mean, that you could hear those screams from that dog. It was just so hurting. And these guys went over to that man, grabbed that dog from him, and they whooped his ass good. I mean, that was good ass whooping. I mean, I had to watch it over. I know y'all, that's not good to say, but I did. I had to watch that butt whooping over and over. So, we have so many people that are animal lovers and animal advocates. Baby, let the last thing you do is mess with a pit bull advocate. Ooh, they worse than the Trump followers, or about one and the same. They bad as the Trumpsters. These are dying diehard people that you can't tell them anything. Donald Trump does no wrong. And the pit bulls that go around mauling the kids and the ones that have bad animal owners, those are the ones that need. But the good animal owners, the ones that take care of their dog and they keep him restricted when and as directed for him. If there's traffic in the area or new people come in the house, don't let them in the house. You have some great dog owners, but those dog owners whose dog mauls people, babies, eat up the babies, turn on you, that's not too good. And you guys, I am so hungry. I'm about to starve, I tell you. When my appetite comes on me, I have to grab me something to eat. I don't know where it came from or how or what happened. This mess, that I have diverticulitis. Have you ever heard of that? I didn't even know colored people got that. Diverticulitis. That's like psoriasis and all that. No, it's not like that. It's a stomach issue. And I wasn't able to wash my hands. Don't have any sanitizer. Yeah, it's a stomach issue, basically. And so anyway, I'm gonna heat this up. It's cold and it'll make me sick, so I'm gonna eat it up when I go home. But anyway, I shouldn't be eating anyway. You're not supposed to be eating around the your stuff. But yeah, so oh, one more thing I forgot to tell you guys. I am giving away free tickets. 3 tickets to a cabaret. Let me pull it up, the information. The third caller, I'm going to be giving away 2 tickets to the third caller. And 2 tickets to the 5th caller. Let me give you the details. Let's see. Okay. It is, I don't know if you can see it. Let me read it. Get my glasses. The Best of Both Worlds, a Gemini Explosion. It's going to be May 27th. And I'd like for you all to come out, enjoy my birthday with me. You're going to get a chance to win. We're going to give away 10 free tickets. And I'll have them on next Thursday. And I will call out which number callers. If you call in and you're the such and such, whatever number, you're going to win 2 free tickets. And it's going to be cabaret style. And it has the address, phone number, who to contact. But I'm going to have the flyer in hand. But you contact, his name is Action. Phone number is 313-742-3596. If you want to come and celebrate my birthday with me on May 27th. If you don't win the tickets, all you have to do is call in and you can win you a couple tickets. So, and you also get a free setup for the cabaret. But anyway, moving forward, I wanted to say, we have a lot of shows here in the studio. We have different show studios. And we, as sister and brother podcasters or hosts, we have to patronize and support each other. I've started looking at some of the other podcasts. They've got different shows, different titles, and I look at them. I do what we ask you subscribers to do here at WDDS Dirty TV. We ask you to like, comment, share, subscribe, and that's what I do. I patronize. I watch other of my teammates shows, and I patronize them, because if we don't do it, what's gonna make other people want to do it or feel it's worth it? And I used to tell my children that was a lesson, and say, people look at how you treat your mother or your father or They look at you as a parent, how you treat your children. And that's how they respect you that much. When you talking down and talking ugly to your parent, well, that makes people feel like they can do the same thing. And that's a no-go. That's a no-go. But, that's just life. Couple weeks ago, a friend of mine called me. I hadn't talked to her in a long time, hadn't heard from her. And she, back when she had some problems, with alcohol drinking. She liked to drink a lot. And she called me, and we hadn't talked in a while, just out of clear blue sky. And she was telling me about a situation in her love life. And she was going with this gentleman for 4 years, she said. And when she was telling it to me, I said, oh, this is something that I could talk about, on the podcast. Been with him 4 years, and his pattern started to change. Now, she could have stopped right there. Game over. When your pattern changed, when you been going to work at this particular job every day for 3 years, you ain't never put no cologne on to go to work. You ain't stunting about your hair being combed. You ruffled it up, threw your hat on because you wore a hat for your job. Oh, when you get out the shower, you come and sit down and all down and put cologne on and stand up there and do your... So anyway, this is what she was telling me he's starting to do now. I said, oh, game over. Game over, baby. It's a Sister Sally in that picture somewhere. You better trust and believe. But I don't understand why she had to call me and get my opinion. I mean, do you not know that? You didn't feel that? When you're in a relationship with someone, you've been sleeping for someone over a year, and their pattern starts to change, and the things they do start to change. They become very critical of everything you do. You can't do nothing right. You don't smell good no more. Your hair's not pretty no more. What you got on ain't cute no more. Let's go shopping, baby. Get you some shoes. Don't happen no more. Do I have to say it? Somebody else is getting that. The things he used to say to you and used to tell you how good you smell and how pretty you are, you don't hear that no more. Just very critical. Why you cook this? Ugh. Well, this don't taste right. You put too much salt in that. Why you pepper that up? Why you didn't cook when you get to that? I promise you, every fingernail on my hand, that nigga cheating. Okay? So, if you feel any differently about it, call and let me know. But he cheating. Okay? Yes, I feel that men cheat more than women. And I feel that a man will cheat before a woman will cheat. A woman usually cheats out of being neglected, being disrespected, being abused verbally, mentally, sexually, and that's what she runs to another man. That's what she retreats to cheating. A man, he'll just cheat just because he sees something that he may feel is prettier than what he's got at home. He's gonna take a shot, especially when he get past 40. They have this middle-age trauma or something that men go through, and good woman at home, been with the woman 15 years, they just cheat for no reason. I don't understand that. I wish somebody would call in or do something and help me out with this. Why do men just cheat for no reason? That's crazy. And I think it's also part of mental health. It's got to be a mental health situation with these men that, now, as far as Halle Berry and all these beautiful women of the world, and get these beautiful women, Sierra's ex cheated on her, Halle Berry, what's the girl name? Kim Kardashian, and the other ones, beautiful, cheating. So that what makes you question whether or not she's good in bed, she's a good lover, or is the man that she was with just disrespectful, kind of doggy, greedy, no reason to cheat. If you got a woman that's got a job, she contributes to the household, and you all have a neutral bank account, or joint bank account. She comes home, she takes care of the kids, and everybody join in, help keep the house clean. She makes sure you guys eat, and she makes love to you whenever you want to, and you don't have to be, you've got a good woman. It's not gonna get much better. Uh, he'll cheat. That man will go out there and see something that he thinks is, well, just different. Oh, okay, I'm gonna justify you guys cheating. I understand. Y'all get bored. You get bored and you want something new, something different. And someone said, if you sit at the same table and eat the same dinner every night, of course you're going to crave something. If somebody over to the side of you was offering you something different, cooked on a nice platter and smelling good, and the presentation was attractive, the plate, you'd want to eat it. Yeah. I don't know if it's that kind of syndrome, or if it's just I'm just gonna get all I can get. I don't understand men when it comes to that point. I call it cheating for no reason, but there's always an excuse and a reason, why they cheated. So I don't know if it's a man thing, if they just nasty like that, some of them. But I know there was at one time, he was at one time, big player, Steve Harvey. Had all those women, was cheating with his, he was allegedly cheating with his ex-wife. And, but this one he got now, oh, he loved that thing, that Margie. Oh, baby, she got that. His nose already big, but she got it open, wide open, about 3 sizes bigger. A train can go up through that nose. But guess what? Because she's a good girl. She's a good wife. She handles her business. She does what he requires of her, and that ain't much. But, she turns him on in the bed, and, they've been together for quite a while, with no scandals or no anything about her cheating, or and Steve, he ain't gonna cheat because he don't want to lose that woman. So I think that's a wonderful thing. And since I'm on that subject, and I hate to bring it up, people are so tired of hearing about them, but I'm on that page right now. Kim Kardashian and that Pete Davis. Can somebody help me? I gotta take a. I had to take a big sip on that one. Come on, Kim. What? Wait. It's coming to me. Here it comes. I'm getting it. It's coming, y'all. I feel it. Phew, got the answer. You remember when she was with Kanye and you never saw Kanye smile? He was just a dull, dry, only happy at certain occasions, or when there was a certain thing happening with the kids or something, but just a pleasant, happy person. Kanye, that was just a drive. She went and got somebody completely opposite on the other side of the totem pole, on the other side of the spectrum. Every time you see Pete, just about, he's smiling or he's laughing, and guess what? So is she. When she was with him, she looked like she was going to a funeral all the time. Solemn, even their interaction on when they going to the red carpet Oscars and all that, walking together. Oh, we know how you do it. So it's hard for Kim to be the butterfly that she is, the social butterfly, the political butterfly that she is. She has a beautiful outgoing personality. all that had to be housed in, you know, and she couldn't be the person that now with Pete. I'm telling y'all, smiling, laughing, feeling happiness in your heart, that works just as good as a blood pressure pill sometimes. Because you know why a lot of times your blood pressure is going up? Dr. Punchy. Yes. Stress. Worried about the wrong thing. Worried about things that you cannot change. You worried about things that has not happened yet. Whoa, that's a tongue twister. That has not happened yet. Yeah. So we're back to mental health. Yes, I feel that it's not being taken seriously enough because most of the things that surround us in life, the things that happen, deal with mental health up under that umbrella, of mental health. Something has to be wrong with a person when they do certain things. And I mentioned it on last week. The Oxford boy, these people that are hurting people, that are killing people, even Putin. His ass, he need to be in one or two, an insane asylum or electric chair. Oh, that's so horrible. Those babies laid out on the ground, blood all over them, just like trash. Looked like somebody just took a big trash bag and just splattered it all over the ground. Those dead bodies, this. Oh, it's so. And I think I might. I'm gonna do something. I am. I'm going to do something for the Ukrainian people. I don't know what exactly. I'll be led, and I'll follow what it is that I'm being told to do. But it's such a. I think I'm gonna collect some perishables and find out who's supporting the Ukrainian people and who's taking donations for the Ukrainian people and take it over to them. And, the women, what about the young girls that have menstrual cycles every month? I think about stuff like that. It's not weird. It's life and reality. And it is that. Those young women over in Ukraine, just because they're going through that don't mean they're not having a cycle. What are they doing? That's what y'all need to get together. Get up some of them Kotex, tampons, some deodorant, hygiene stuff for these people. You've got all these people housed together in these, what they call them, bunkers, and they're underground somewhere or hidden or whatever. And all those people housed together, they can't shower. I don't know the exact situation, but no, they need some deodorant, and as a matter of fact, you guys, just try to do something. Let's help one another. But I'm so glad Biden is not sending those soldiers overseas, those young kids going over there, never fought a day in their lives. Yes, they go through military training. But see, them old hard timers over there, overseas, Russia and Ukraine, that's all they know. Is murder and things like that. So, yeah, but just be mindful. Just be mindful of of those people of Ukraine that they do need help, and we can't go over there and help them fight, but we can send non-perishables and feminine products, for the young ladies over there. Okay. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. But I found out recently that respect and someone disrespecting you or whomever, how deep, how strongly people feel about being disrespected. And some people just like what they are willing to, ooh, that's the scenario. Just like Will. You're willing to sacrifice what you've built for a moment of somebody feeling like someone disrespecting you and you reacting to it. You have what you've built. You did one thing, just like they said with Will. You can't, all the past that he's done, the good, you can't take that from him just because of this. But the empire that you've built, you are willing, there's some people that are willing to go to jail over hurting somebody or killing somebody for someone disrespecting them. And I didn't know it was that strong with men. With me, it is, don't disrespect me. But I'm not going to do all that. If I'm in a certain position in life where, I don't have to struggle and live from paycheck to paycheck, I'm comfortable, I'm riding good, living good, eating good, I'm not going to make one monkey, or as they say in Georgia, one monkey, stop my show. You are willing to, yes, I am. I am willing to lose it all by beating his ass for disrespecting me. And I didn't know the hatred for disrespect was so strong. I didn't know that. But I know someone that went to jail for 26 years, almost 27, and they committed a crime against someone, and the reason was that they disrespected. They did 25 years in jail, in prison, because they were disrespected by that person. And things got out of hand and went too far, and but that disrespect, some people say everyone is due respect until they disrespect you. Some people say respect is earned. You have to be a respectable person in order for me to respect you. But what is a respectable, what do you mean by a respectable person? But that's on the individual. I believe that's on the individual. But, you guys, I'm going to hit the concrete and start getting out there. And we, my outline for the show was just freestyling it, and because there's so much to talk about, and there's so many things that's going on in the world, in my personal life, that I could talk about. But I don't like it when people put all their business out in the street, like on Facebook. You get on Facebook and talk about everything that's going on in your household. Your family members, your husband, the no good kids. You just, oh my God, I don't understand that. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter are not the places to do this, to get on there and out your dirty laundry. But of course, right now, you're watching WDDS Dirty TV, the dirtiest station in the world. And we would like for you to share, comment, subscribe, like our page, and just patronize all of the, set your ringer, your timer, or your notification button, that every time WDDS Dirty TV comes on, ding, no matter who it is, if it's Grown and Sexy Talk with Punchy, or if it's one of the other shows. We've got another young lady here. She is so funny. I love her voice. She does very good. And watch her show. I'm not selfish. This is teamwork. This is not a rivalry. This is a conglomerate of all of us working together to build something, not to be in competition with, this show better than that one. That show's not good. That we have to get out of that mentality. Crabs in a bucket. You trying to get to the top. Everybody trying to get to the top and ain't doing nothing but keeping each other down by stepping on each other's neck, backbiting, two-facing. Nobody that's working together should have an attitude about anything, because we're all trying to build something. When you have an organization with your friends or whomever, our listening audience, it's time out for the personal feelings or don't bring shit to work. Let's all support one another. Don't be that ain't, I ain't gonna come in. Yes, we're a team. We are a team here. And we already get opposition outside of our homes and our jobs and out there. So we're a team here. When you see a person one day out of the week, whether it's 1 hour, one day out of the week, if you do that for a year, 2, 3, 4, continue going, you build that type of relationship with that person, a working atmosphere relationship. And we have to have each other's back. I don't know what other people do, but that's just something that's near and dear to my heart. Is look out for your neighbor, love your neighbor and your fellow man. Your conglomerate and your constituents. I had a very, very surprising visitor to my Facebook page today. They liked to comment, and I'm like, huh? So I'm like, okay, damn. All this time, all these years, you've been sneak watching. I usually call it dry watching. You know how I used to call it dry snitching? When you tell on somebody, but you tell on them indirectly. You tell on them where I'm not telling on you, but I'm going to say this right here to you about her. But when I say it, that one's going to know what I'm really trying to say. That's going to put a little bug in there. So that's like, dry snitching on somebody. But Lord, oh, goodness, let me tell you. Ooh, wait. Boy, these OGs, they ain't trying to give it up. Oh, man, I went out and can you believe, it's like you 75, but back in your 20s, 30s, 40s, you was fly. You were that guy. You wore all these sharp suits and your hair was laid, the shoes matched the hat and the belt and the tie and the OGs. Now you 75, you still sharp. Oh, I saw some of the sharpest OGs. I went to what's the name of that place? I forgot. Some place. It's downtown or something. And they were wearing their hair the same way they did it back then. They still got a jerry curl with the, and I guess that was kind of refreshing to see, because when I was down south, when I was in Georgia, there's only one guy that I knew in Savannah, Georgia, that dressed like that. Like he was from Detroit, from the Avenue of Fashions over there somewhere, or from downtown. Henry the Hatters. And y'all remember that? Henry the Hatters? And yes, I do. I remember those men's shops that had the snakeskin shoes. The shoes matched the belt, and the suspenders matched it. Oh, you talking about Sean. But anyway, oh yeah. You know what I thought of? I want y'all to call in, and you're gonna win. Don't forget, you're gonna win 2 free tickets for you and a guest to go to the cabaret on the Motown Cabaret on May 27th. So call in and win your free tickets. All you gotta do is call in and say, I'm calling in for the tickets. You get 2 free tickets. We're gonna give away 10 tickets. And just come on out. Celebrate my birthday with me. So y'all call in. Do I have to get on my phone and start getting on y'all butt telling y'all coming? But you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. people don't do you like you do them. Everybody, not everybody. I'm just saying some of the somebodies. I mean, how hard is it? You know what I'm saying? To patronize, but we'll sit back and dry watch, sneak watch, but won't participate. I would cut all my fingernails off down to this short right here. I cut all these off to find out who was watching, but not liking, commenting, sharing. You don't have to subscribe, but it would be nice to subscribe. Please subscribe. Just see who watching, looking back, watching. That's spooky. That's freaky. That's weird, to me. You're watching. But next week, we're going to have a special guest, a surprise guest for you. We're going to be giving away those tickets to the cabaret. And put this way over here. I'm going to read it again to you about the tickets. Let's see. It is the Memorial Day weekend cabaret. Let me see if I can blow it up. Sounds by DJ Chubbs, and the special birthday celebrations. Yourself, come out and celebrate my birthday with me. And Action from the Detroit City Fan Club is going to start on that Thursday at 7 p.m. Caller, come on in. Let's talk. Hello there, caller. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Blondie. This gotta be Blondie. Y'all, this my guest host right here, Blondie. She had to call in before we let it go. Hi, Blondie.
Yeah, because I work the late shift.
Oh, okay.
That would have happened.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I see y'all get ready to wrap it up and everything. So.
Yeah. Well, we got 15 minutes. We got 15 minutes, Blondie, and I was talking about earlier why a man can have the most beautiful woman at home, smart, cook his dinner, and had his kids. She got a good job. She coming in. And I'm trying to figure out why that man still cheat. He's still.
Well, what I think is something else going on with that. Is something that's not being taken care of in spite of all that.
Yep. That's what I said. There you go.
Something is wrong.
Yeah.
Something is wrong. If you got all this, you got to be an ignorant ass.
Yeah.
You got all this, but then again, I'm thinking. Something is missing in spite of all this you got.
Yep.
Something is missing. I don't know whether it's sexual. I don't know whether you don't like certain things she do.
Sexual.
I don't know whether you don't like blah, whatever it is, it doesn't make any sense.
I think it's sexual, Blondie.
You think so?
I think it's sexual. He done ran into that one that got that deep throat, and that other one.
No, you didn't.
That mama at home ain't about that. Look at Bill Clinton.
Yeah.
Okay? Willing to risk the highest position in the world for dick sucking.
Yeah, but it's the key to all that. It's the key to all that dick sucking.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's an art.
Oh.
It's an art.
Okay.
And I've talked to you about this before.
Yeah.
It's an art.
Yeah, we be talking about it, y'all.
Everybody, because you're sucking dick, that don't mean you know what you're doing. That's just like if eating pussy, you don't know what you're damn doing. Okay, don't worry about it. Forget about it.
What you tell them? Come on. Forget.
No, don't worry about it. No, so it's the same thing because you're doing something that don't necessarily mean
you know.
Right?
Yeah.
What you're doing?
Yeah. You right? Yeah.
I mean, take for instance, and I love Mary J. Blige to death, but I cannot understand why all that money.
Yeah.
All this, all that,
fame.
and you think a man
Yep.
Something wrong when you see it like that. It's something else. I don't know if they argue all the time. I know if she got a waist. I don't know what it is. But something is wrong.
I bet, you know what? When you just said that just now, I just thought about it. I bet you that's got a lot to do with it too. How they are. You know, I bet they're a trip. You know?
Yeah, but no. But I see that on the reality shows. I do know this. A lot of them, they can be smart in certain things, but you can't be smart in everything.
Right.
You ever heard of the saying, you scrape across the board?
Yeah.
I was told that several times.
Yeah.
If something is missing, I don't know what it is. I can't say what it is. And I'm not scientist.
Yeah. But that's what it is. I think that's what it is. I really do.
You know,
y'all, we got 5 minutes.
A lot of people can't do certain things.
Yeah.
You know, just like a lot of people might try to be important. Everybody can't be damn important. Everybody can be important.
Well, how they be trying to be important, Blondie? What they be doing?
They
be perpetrating.
Okay. Well, that's all they damn doing now is perpetrating. See, perpetrating means you're fucked up inside, but you perpetrate on the outside.
Yeah.
So therefore, that means that they don't know what's going on inside.
Hey, y'all, we're going to be shutting it down in a few more minutes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blondie.
And I'm so sorry that I called in too late, but I had a late shift.
That's okay, baby. We're going to finish this conversation on next Thursday when we call in. You are watching WDDS Dirty TV with the dirtiest TV in the world.
What?
That's right.
What? Elaine Reynolds is AKA Blondie. Peace out.
Is my co-host via radio. She said peace out to y'all. We love y'all. Tune in to us next Thursday. You know when Blondie come on, it's gonna be a trip. So y'all don't miss next Thursday, 7 o'clock. Call in, ask for Blondie, ask Blondie anything you want to ask. If you ask her, you're going to get the truth, baby. If you want to know the truth, ask Blondie. And I'm going to tell you, you can ask me too, and I'm damn sure going to tell you the truth. Don't bite my tongue. Ooh, I tell you. Okay, Blondie, thank you for calling in. Peace out, baby. Y'all, I just want to thank you all for watching. If you did, comment, like, share, or subscribe. Thank you. And next Thursday, watch us same time, same place, same channel, same people with Punchy. Grown